Hi everyone, good afternoon. So this is Sanchana here, and I am an IELTS trainer. And obviously, you all know I'm from Red Fox Education. So today's webinar is by Red Fox Education. So we will be discussing about IELTS, different aspects. We will be mainly talking about listening in IELTS, and that too a little more focused on task 4. So at the end of the session, you can all come up and ask me, your doubts. It doesn't have to be related to listening. You can ask me any doubts related to IELTS or Red Fox Education. While we are doing the webinar, you can please feel free to, put in your doubts in the chat box. And later on by the end, I can, discuss them with you. So for those who have again joined currently, I'm just, announcing my name once again. I'm Sanchana, and today we are going to be discussing about listening in IELTS. But obviously, before we jump into the listening, I will be giving you a brief description about IELTS. Yes, so let me just share screen and then we'll begin. Okay, so hope all of you can see my screen right now. And in case I'm not audible or you can't hear me, or if there's anything else, please raise your hand, or just drop a message in the chat box and I will respond to it. Okay, so all of you are here because you want to give your IELTS. Some of you might have given your exam before. For some of you, this is the first time. For some of you, probably you are like, this is the last time I have to clear it this time. So each of us have different, stages, and we are all at different levels. But let's start from the beginning. So for those who are new to IELTS, those who are going to write your exam for the first time, those who have thought, let's just look at this webinar, let's see how it goes, and then let's decide. IELTS is an exam that tests you on your language skills so that you can move to English speaking country. Okay, so basically that is what IELTS is. Over the years, it has evolved into a very competitive exam, but that is not how it is supposed to be. IELTS basically just focuses on whether you can speak a language to survive in that particular language speaking country. When it comes to IELTS, it's about English, but again, you have a lot of exams, similar exams for French, for German, but today we're going to be talking about English because that's what IELTS is for. Yes. So IELTS tests you on 4 skills, your 4 major skills for any language: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. So these are the 4 very, very important skills. So we will be discussing about the listening skill today. And in the listening skill, again, we'll be talking about part 4. So what happens is all of your skills, that is your reading, listening, writing, and speaking, all of these have they test you on different exercises. For example, in writing, you have to either write an essay, or you have to write a letter, or you have to describe a bar graph and pie chart. Again, coming to that, I am not sure how many of you here are going to give your academic exam and how many of you are going to give your general exam. But for the beginners, I'll just give you a small detail on what academic is and what general is. So many of the aspirants want to go abroad to study. They want to enroll themselves in different universities, prestigious institutions, and they want to study for either a better degree or a better job prospect, or it's this is one route to a PR. So there are different aspects. When people choose to study at a university or at an college or an institution, you have to give your academic IELTS. Sometimes nurses, the nurse, professionals who are nurse, they also have to give their academic IELTS, even though they are going there for working. So there are some, um, okay. Okay. So then your general is for those who want to, go abroad to work. If you are looking to migrate for work purposes, either you're searching for a job, you have already got a job and your last step is IELTS, or you want to migrate for visa purposes, etc., etc. It's all general academic. There are very few changes, writing task 1 being a major change. Otherwise, everything else, is pretty same. It's pretty okay. Okay, so there is this thing called my sound is poor. So is it clear? Is it audible for everyone? Or do I have to, make some corrections to it? If one more person could, maybe just pitch in and tell us if I should make any corrections. Okay. Okay, it's clear. Okay, fine. So maybe those of you who is not very clear, maybe you can increase your volume, or maybe you can check your network. Okay. Yes. So okay. And then when coming to listening now, your listening has 4 tasks: task 1, task 2, task 3, and task 4. All the 4 tasks obviously tests your listening skill, but maybe their difficulty increases and they focus on different aspects. In your task 1, or your first audio, you will get, before that, yes, you will have 40 questions in total. So obviously you have 4 tasks and you have 40 questions, so each task will contain 10 questions. So your task 1 generally will have a dialogue between 2 people, maybe say they want to rent a house, or they want to book a hotel, or something like that. So that's what your task 1 will be. Okay. And then your task 2. Your task 2 will be a monologue. That is, monologue means, a single person speaking. So your task 2 will mostly be a monologue. And this monologue, it will be maybe a tour guide giving you information about a tourist place, about a museum, or something like that. The task 3 will be, an academic topic where there will be a discussion, and, there'll be a group, it'll be a group discussion. There'll be maybe a professor and the students, they'll ask doubts, and it's academic. Your 4th task is also academic, but this will mostly be a paper presentation, or, one person, speaking. It'll be like an academic lecture. So these are the 4 tasks you'll have. Task 1 is always easier than your task 4. The difficulty advances. So task 1 is easiest and your task 4 is the most challenging. Coming to that, your task 1, there'll be a break. Task 2, there's a break. Task 3, there's a break. But for your task 4, you will not have a break. You will have to attend all the 10 questions together. So that is, slightly challenging. So today we look at task 4 and different aspects about it. And then I will explain to you about Red Fox Education. I have I've picked a lesson. We won't be doing the entire thing today. We'll just, just look at hints and bits and pieces there. Okay. So like they've mentioned, you will listen to one speaker speak on an academic topic, and you will have 10 questions. Okay. So these are small things that, you can take note of when you subscribe to classes, and, when we are doing things together as tutor student, we will be going through all of this, and I will be, guiding you on every single aspect. But for now, we'll just, maybe just read it out. Would anybody like to, volunteer and read this out for all of us? Is there somebody who would like to pitch in? Okay. So I will just read it out, and if there's any doubts, please put them in the chat box. So what they've mentioned here is to quickly read the title and the notes. Okay. Consider what information you need. It's very important. I will also be telling you a little more details about this as we proceed. Okay. Take note of subheadings and organize your answers. Always organize your answers and take notes. Okay. And do not assume, as in there's a difference between assuming and predicting. So we are going to try the predicting strategy. We are not going to try the assumption strategy, because if you assume, you're going to mostly make a mistake. So don't assume. Okay. Once you're done, always check for grammar and spellings. Spellings play a very, very important role when it comes to listening. So, you make a spelling mistake and that is wrong. Your entire answer is wrong. Okay. Yes. So this multitasking is very important when it comes to listening, majorly because listening is the only section where you have to do actually everything except speaking. So you're going to be reading the questions, you're going to be listening to an audio, one person, two people speak, and you're going to be writing the answers. So you are basically going to multitask, and you are going to multitask big time. You're going to do all the three together. So listening, even though it's listening, it tests you on three different skills. You have to be really ready for that. So what does that mean? It means you have to concentrate a lot longer, and you have to, see what happens is an average human, they have very less attention span. You can concentrate for what, 10 minutes, a max of 15 minutes. This webinar, so many of you would have already lost concentration. The thing is that when you have to concentrate for 30 minutes straight, it's not an easy thing. The only way to achieve being able to concentrate for the next 30 minutes without any other thing going on in your head, without any random song singing, or my father said this, oh, I could have used this point in that argument, I would have won. Instead of saying things like this, oh, I forgot to off the gas, and I should go shopping next week, Christmas is coming, or before that Halloween is coming. Instead of all of this, the best thing that you can do is practice. The more you practice, your brain will get trained for, okay, 30 minutes straight, I don't have to think of other thoughts. So keep practicing this 30-minute thing. And another thing, a very, very challenging thing about listening is that you do not get to listen to the audio once again. Only once you can listen to the audio, which is really challenging. So in the beginning itself, what you must do is, when you're listening to an audio and you miss something, miss it, proceed with the audio. Don't go back and listen, because when you're practicing, you have the option of going back and listening to it. But in the exam, you don't have that option. It is not very important that you get full marks when you're practicing. You require those full marks in your exam. So when practicing, it's okay even if you make mistakes. Nobody's judging you. So always practice with single listening, audio, and so that it will be easier for your exam. And that way, the more you practice, the more 30 minutes gets into your head, and your brain says, okay, 30 minutes, we are going to concentrate for 30 minutes straight. So, these small things, very, very important. Next, so what happens is these academic lectures, they're very, very structured. Okay, one second. Yes, okay. So okay, these academic lectures, they're very, very structured, and they come in a very clean format. So this particular category also belongs to that type where your answers are going to come in order, all of your answers. So if you see para 1, so your para 1 is going to have an answer, and only after that, only in para 2, your second question answer is going to come. You will not find your second question's answer in paragraph 1 or in audio 1. So you can be very confident about the answers coming in line. You can be a little more calculative of that. So this is an important thing that you have to remember. And the next thing is, always take notice when the speaker moves from one point to another. The thing is that so the speaker is there, the speaker is speaking, he or she is conveying one single point. Many people miss the transition into the next point. So avoid doing that. Have the idea, the knowledge of the transition, so that you are able to see, okay, next my answer is coming here. You should have that clarity. Next, follow the audio. I know it's very easy to say. It's the accent is going to be challenging, it's going to be a little difficult, but again, practice is the key. The more you practice, the more you understand. And Red Fox Education is very, very good at that. So the thing is that Red Fox Education has all the material, everything created by British experts. And we have recordings, pre-recorded videos from British experts. I will play a video for you by the end of the class. So having all of this, what happens is you are constantly in touch with the accent. And when you're constantly touching with the accent, what happens is your brain gets trained to listen to that accent. and you are able to interpret things quickly, and so you are able to find the answers and write them down quickly. Okay, so that is one thing that Red Fox Education can, very effortlessly do for you. Yes. So next, let's go to the next point. So yes, follow the audio. And the next point is, now you know, okay, your task 3 and your task 4 is going to be academic related. Now that you know that these two are going to be academic related, concentrate and try to search for words academically related. There are certain words that, academic vocabulary, so be ready for that. Okay, there are going to be a few difficult words, big words, but then for words like that, obviously they will spell it out, so don't have to be very worried about it. Very, very important, and everybody makes this mistake. Do not try to understand everything. Not at all required. Only concentrate and only try listening for your answer. Do not try to understand every single thing that they're saying. Most of it is useless information just to confuse you. So, just concentrate on your answer alone. And when I say concentrate on your answer, you should be wondering, how do I know what the answer is? That is where we step in and we do something called predicting. Okay. Tracking and predicting. That is where we do this. So tracking basically is following the audio throughout and being, parallel with the audio. Predicting is, okay, now when I say, let's say, Red Fox dash dinner. When I say Red Fox dash dinner, can somebody fill in the dash? You can just put it in the chat box. Red Fox dash dinner. You can fill in anything, whatever you feel is right. Can just put, some of you put answers in the chat box. Let's see. I'm giving all of you a minute. There's no one right answer. There are a lot of answers to this, Red Fox dash dinner. We can even change the name if it's confusing. You can say Mohammed had, not had, again, had is one answer. Mohammed dash dinner. Red Fox done dinner. That's one answer. Very good. Nice. Any further answers? Thirty more seconds. Nobody wants to answer. Okay. So now, we have an answer saying Red Fox done dinner. Okay. So what happens? This done is a verb. You can put in a lot of different, answers here. Red Fox had dinner. Red Fox ate dinner. Red Fox made dinner. Red Fox cooked dinner. Red Fox bought dinner. So many different answers. And the bottom line is all of these are verbs. Made, cooked, done, ate, bought, carried. Every single thing is a verb, an action. So grammar is very important when it comes to IELTS. So what I'm trying to say is, this way you can predict, you can know, okay, the next answer, that this dash is supposed to have a verb. Okay, this dash is supposed to have an adjective. So by predicting answers, you will be able to listen for answers only, and leave out all the other things, not required things. You should be able to, that you have seen these horses, right, that they just look at one thing. So you should be able to filter out all the other things and pick your answers alone. This is a skill that you will have to develop when it comes to IELTS listening. Yes. For those of you who know what is paraphrasing, great. For those of you who are not very sure about paraphrasing, so paraphrasing basically is a same thing, but the same statement, but then synonyms and little different words and context is used to convey the exact same meaning. Okay, so this is paraphrasing. So be very careful of paraphrasing, because there will be a statement and below that they would have just paraphrased it, and you will think that there are two different statements. So be careful, concentrate, and try to work on paraphrasing. And I've already mentioned, answers will always come in order. Yes, take notes. You can just scribble on your question paper, but just take notes. Later on, you can, make a fair copy in your answer sheet in that last 10 minutes. So this is what I wanted to share with all of you regarding, the listening thing. Now, let me just, show you something. So this is what your videos will look like. I'm not going to play the entire video for you. I'm just going to show you a glance of it so that you understand what it is.
Hello and welcome to lesson 17, the third and final one of our lessons about the listening test. And in this one, it's all about part 4. Now, this is the most difficult part of the listening test almost all of the time. This
is how with every chapter you will have minimum one. Okay, again, I'm mentioning this minimum one pre-recorded video from a British tutor, and this will help you a lot, in both listening and this is not only for listening, for all the chapters you will have these videos, and like I mentioned, it will be very, very helpful. Okay, so this is there, and this is how your lessons will look like. So like you can see, there'll be slides, and your tutor will be explaining every single thing to you as they go ahead. You will also have worksheets for every single lesson, and you are expected to complete the worksheets. Only then progress can be made. So this is basically the audio script of the audio that you will get with the listening. Let's click on your worksheet. This is how your worksheets will look like. You will have to fill all of these in. Okay, so there's just one. Yes, 10 questions are there here. Exactly. All your 10 questions are here. So you will listen to an audio and you will have to fill in these 10 questions, and you will have to submit it to your tutor so that they can get back to you, with their feedback. So yes, so this is how generally we work. This is how, our lessons are done. And at the end of all of your lessons, so actually we offer 3 different courses: beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Beginners is for those who are doing IELTS for the first time. Intermediate is for those, who have done it before, but they want a better score. And advanced is for those who just want the last minute preparation. So with all the 3, courses, you get all the material free of cost. You get access to, a lot of free material. These videos, you'll have a lot of worksheets, and, you'll have your mobile app. So you can log into the mobile app, so the mobile app is available both in Play Store and in App Store, and I will drop the link for you in the chat box. So you can download our mobile app, and yes, you can download our mobile app, and you can avail all the free material on the mobile app. You can also purchase only the material in case you don't want to subscribe to classes. So coming to classes, the classes will cost you 5,000 INR. So this 5,000 INR includes 20 live classes, all of these pre-recorded videos, and at the end you will have one mock test with a British tutor. Throughout you will always have tests and worksheets to be completed, but then at the end you will have this one mock test. Okay, and this mock test will be like that real-time feeling of the accent and all. At the end you will also have a certification, and this certification will concentrate, or it will it will focus on your communication skills. That's what the certificate will help you. So does anybody have any doubts regarding Red Fox Education, regarding the courses we offer, regarding IELTS, general IELTS, listening in IELTS, today's webinar, anything? Any doubts? Anybody want to say something? Anybody want to ask something? Okay, I have quite a quiet set of audience. Otherwise, everybody is always, very interested in saying something, and I have a very, well-behaved audience though this time. Yes, no doubts, nothing. Okay, so in case anybody wants, yes, I want to take January intake, but there is no slots in November. Okay, no slots in November, as in the exams are cancelled for November, or are you not well prepared for November yet? I would like a little more clarity on the question. So, okay, you're preparing on your own. Great. So if you still prefer preparing on your own, you could, if you're still preparing on your own, you could either purchase just our material so that, it will be really helpful for you. You can do that. You can find the material and the purchase link and everything on our website. The link is in the chat box. Do visit our website. There are a lot of, material, very useful things available there. But if you feel that, no, I would like classes, so then you could just, send us a text on in a WhatsApp group or something, and we will get back to you immediately. You are all there in a group, right? So you can either send a message, you can, just send a message individually or anything, and we will get back to you regarding that. And for the person who has said thank you, you're welcome. It was indeed a pleasure, to host this and be with all of you today. So thank you so much for, being such well-obeyed audience. And if there's anything, please get back to us. We are always, there for your help. And for all of you who are giving your exams pretty soon, all the best. Bye bye.